That's right, folks. Strap on your demonic ice skates because hell hath frozen over. Spotify is now offering a premium tier for $11.99 per month, unlocking higher quality music streaming to millions of subscribers. So, is it worth it? Is it too little too late? Let's discuss. I'm Elon Osborne, and this is Ecoustically Speaking. Spotify Premium finally delivers the hi-fi tier it teased all the way back in 2021, bringing bit-for-bit CD quality and slightly higher music streaming to its subscribers that are willing to upgrade, which all competing music streaming services were already offering, by the way. The long-awaited feature is rolling out in select markets, with premium subscribers receiving a notification once Lossless becomes available. Whether rediscovering classic albums or diving into new releases, listeners can now experience the highest quality audio Spotify has ever offered. Gustav Gillenhammer, VP of Subscriptions at Spotify, had this to say regarding the announcement. The wait is finally over. Lossless sound is now rolling out to premium subscribers. We've designed this feature to prioritize audio quality, ease of use, and transparency so listeners always know what's happening under the hood. With Lossless, our premium users can enjoy an even richer, more immersive listening experience. Just FYI, Spotify is sticking with 24-bit 44.1 kHz FLAC, the same format Tidal finally standardized on last year. That puts it a notch above CD quality, though not quite in the same league as Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, and Qobuz, which all push high-res streaming up to 24-bit 192 kHz. Some would call anything beyond 16-bit 44.1 kHz high-res, but Spotify isn't selling it that way. While not every listener will notice the difference, for most premium subscribers, this is a clear improvement over standard Spotify streams. New releases and familiar favorites can now be heard with more detail and clarity, giving listeners a more accurate representation of the music. Spotify gives premium subscribers control over how they stream, whether on Wi-Fi, cellular, or downloads. You can choose from low, normal, high, very high, and now lossless, with data usage displayed for each option to make selection straightforward. Lossless works across mobile, desktop, and tablet, as well as on a wide range of Spotify Connect-enabled devices including Sony, Bose, Samsung, and Sennheiser. Support for additional devices like Sonos and Amazon products is coming in October, just so you know. The reality is that most network streamers and amplifiers already support Spotify Connect, so lossless audio is now within easy reach. But conversations we've had today with brands that support Spotify Connect made it clear this won't be automatic. The Spotify app itself needs updates, not just globally, but how it interacts with specific devices, before lossless playback actually works. To enable lossless audio on Spotify Premium, tap your profile icon in the top left, go to Settings and Privacy, Media Quality. Choose where you want lossless enabled, Wi-Fi, cellular, or downloads. Note that you do need to turn on lossless manually on each device. Once activated, a lossless indicator will appear in the Now Playing view and in the Connect picker. For the best experience, stream lossless over Wi-Fi and use wired headphones or speakers via Spotify Connect. Bluetooth currently doesn't support the full bandwidth for lossless audio unless your source device or wireless headphones support aptX lossless technology. Lossless audio files are larger, so tracks may take a moment to start playing as they load. Once cached, listeners can enjoy music with full detail and clarity, making the difference in quality noticeable compared with standard streams. Fair warning though for those wanting to stream over cellular signals. Since the files themselves are larger, we suggest only streaming lossless audio while on Wi-Fi as opposed to on the go on your phone, especially if you don't have an unlimited data plan connected to your contract. It sure would be a rude awakening to find a cell phone bill in the mail or email inbox with hundreds of dollars of additional fees and unchecked data usage from listening to lots of lossless audio during your commute. Either that or just make it a habit to switch it back to lower quality audio while on the go. Just saying. Lossless is rolling out gradually across more than 50 markets through October 2025. Premium subscribers in Australia, Austria, Czechia, Denmark, Germany, Japan, New Zealand, the Netherlands, Portugal, Sweden, the US, and the UK have already begun receiving access. Here's a breakdown of the different premium tiers that Spotify will now offer. Starting at $11.99 per month, Spotify Premium subscribers now have access to lossless audio, bringing CD quality streams to tens of millions of users. With Spotify Connect already built into a vast range of wireless speakers, headphones, digital source devices, and network amplifiers, the world's largest music streaming platform has finally dropped the big one. The move puts Tidal and Qobuz squarely in the crosshairs. Can they survive on audio files alone? And for mainstream listeners, this new lossless option could finally spark wider interest in higher quality audio. It certainly can't hurt, you know? And that about wraps up this episode, folks. I personally know quite a few people who gave up on Spotify a long time ago, and yet they still remain the largest music streaming platform to date. Will this help them remain the undisputed king? Maybe. But what are your thoughts? Do you still have a Spotify subscription? Did you leave a while ago and are now thinking of getting back on that bandwagon? Let us know in the comments below. As always, to keep up on all things music streaming, hi-fi, home audio, home theater, wearables, gadgets, and tech, be sure to bookmark ecoustics.com. Until next time.